This is Dispatches from Myrtle Beach with Charles Neal and my son Link from Good Mythical Morning. Are you there, Link?
Oh, you know it, Dad. Right here, waiting, just like that Richard Marx song. Remember that?
I think so.
I will be right here waiting for you.
Oh, yeah. Boy,
Oceans apart,
I didn't know
day
you was
after day.
old enough to
Yeah.
be a Richard Marx fan.
Oh, yeah. He's, 80s icon, but
yeah,
he went on to write a lot of hits in the 90s as well for the likes of NSYNC and other people. And he made an appearance in Commercial Kings, the show that we made when we moved out here to California. But yeah, he made a cameo in it because he thought our commercials were funny. So yeah, a lot of respect for the hair, otherwise known as Richard Marx.
Oh yeah. So he liked your hair.
Well, he had iconic hair.
Yeah.
So I was calling him the hair, but I'm sure he liked my hair a little bit. Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, Oceans Apart is the opening line. I think of that song, and that's what we are. Well, we're actually continent apart on different oceans. It's not.
Well, I think we're on the same continent.
Well, yeah, hey, we are. That's fair. But we're a continent apart.
I'm on the East Coast and you're on the West
We're on the
Coast.
opposite ends of the continent, so we're a continent apart.
Okay, I'll agree with that.
We're not
We are on
oceans apart, unless you go the other way around the world, and then we're like a lot of oceans and continents apart.
a lot of oceans. So, we're.
But if you were in
northern
Japan, we would be
our
oceans
northern
apart.
continent. We're on the east and the west of our continent. Yes, we are.
I can't believe it's taken us this many episodes to establish this, but here we are. It's kind of implied in the name, at least half of it is, but yeah. What's new in Myrtle Beach on your side of the continent?
Everything's good at Myrtle Beach. The weather's good. Everything's doing good, but I got something that we need to go ahead and get right on into because we're gonna talk about Owen again that did the spelling bee.
I remember Owen. I had some you questioned my advice, or at least my word choice for encouraging Owen to do well in the spelling bee.
Yeah, yes, I did. And his mother sent us a thing in.
Okay.
It says, "Hey guys, I'm giving you an update on Owen's countywide spelling bee.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Link, he didn't F it up, so you can be proud of him. He came in first place. He was confident and really gave it his all."
Well, you didn't show me a picture of my guy when I told him not to F it up. I might not would have done that if I was like looking at this cute picture of my boy there. Hey son, don't F it up. I wouldn't have said that to his face if you put the picture up before. And now I feel horrible, but now I don't feel horrible because his mom also uses the same terminology right back at me, Dad.
Well, I think she was just
liking it.
Reciprocating back to you that he didn't F it up.
That's right. And if she was offended by the advice, she probably wouldn't have used it in her reply.
So
am I making this too much about me?
Well, probably. Because
that's the same bet at all times. Probably yes in general.
Owen, he's still a third grader. He beat the fourth and fifth graders. He did. So I know, how does it make you feel? Because you finally let us know your real feelings, why you were upset about Owen doing so well. Because when you went to school and you were his age, you didn't do so good with a word.
It didn't come to fruition.
And then you kind of took it out on Owen because of what happened to you.
Did I take it out on Owen?
Yeah. You took it out on him.
You know what? I'm sorry for that, Owen. And you know what? I've taught you that in the face of adversity, you know how to win. Even when those that are pulling for you are doing so for their own purposes, maybe selfish, self-aggrandizing or penance purposes. Whatever my reasons were, you took the good out of the advice and you holstered it and then you fired it right there at those judges and you won. And you know what? For that, we are going to adopt you. You are officially being adopted as the honorary son of Dispatches from Myrtle Beach. And
Spelling Bee champion of Dispatches from
all right,
Myrtle
you'll be
Beach.
our, not our. Okay, we're not. All right. So, Dad, you think adopting him as a son is too far?
I think we just need to let him be the Spelling Bee champion of Dispatches from Myrtle Beach.
Okay, but I thought that was me. Because you can't spell. That's been very clear.
I know. He knows I can't spell.
I
His
know.
mama does too.
And until
I can't
Owen
even spell chocolate.
I know, 2 chances. But until Owen came along, I was the one who could spell. And now all of a sudden you're trying to make Owen the one who could spell? Well, how do you think that makes me feel? I was the one here who could spell. Now it's Owen.
Well, you can spell a lot better than your dad can, but for somebody that's in the 3rd grade and spelling with 3rd, 4th, and 5th graders, I don't know if you are, and I know not me, can hold a candle that Owen can spell. So I'm sorry, son.
All right. So you're saying because you don't have to point out that he's in 3rd grade. You're saying that a 3rd grader spells better than me. And now I have to live with that.
Yeah, that would be correct.
Okay.
I mean, but it's
All right.
just the way the world goes around in a circle. So, but Owen, all this left beside, we are really proud that you
I'm not.
were confident in what you did and that you won the spelling bee and you've got to, keep on doing the good work. And
I bet you that. I bet you he got lucky with the words they gave him.
No, Link, don't even go there.
I bet you he did. I mean, did he spell every word? No, he just spelled the words they asked him to spell. Luck of the draw. I bet you he probably didn't spell more than 12 words. I can spell 12 words. I can spell a lot more than 12 words, Dad.
Yeah, I know you can. But hey, you're 40-something and he's in the 3rd grade, so get over it.
I'm over it.
No, I don't think so.
He can be
I can see that. Hey, I can see you. I see that look on your face where you're like,
yeah. Oh, don't look at me. Don't look at me, Dad.
I am looking at you.
Don't look at me.
Yeah.
I don't feel like you should be. I don't want to be looked at.
No, you don't want, because you've got to. Sometimes you have to accept defeat.
I bet you. Why don't we just have him come on here and be the host? Would you?
No, I didn't say anything about that. Why do you keep building this up like there's something you want to put between me and you just because he won a spelling bee contest? I just think you don't think he can spell enough.
If I just feel like when all those times that you didn't spell, you could have said something more about how I was a good speller.
Well, I'll take a note of that, and sometimes when I am trying to spell words, I'll say, "Well, my son knows how to spell them words. I'm proud of him."
And you said you wanted to adopt him as a son.
That was you.
Okay, that was me.
I said I was going to adopt him as the spelling bee champion of Dispatches from Myrtle Beach.
And that's where we went wrong. If we would have just made him our son, then we would have bypassed all this pain. So can we just do that?
I really didn't want you. I wanted you, because of the way this went the first time, I wanted you to feel a little bit of the pain that you give to him.
Well, I feel it. It hurts. It hurts bad, Dad. It hurts real bad.
It hurts bad. God almighty.
That's what you try. See what happens when you try to make me feel bad.
Hey,
Don't you
Logan,
try to.
I'm sorry, but my son and Nancy tells me to tell people, don't make his head no bigger. But I mean, my son's got that ego too. So I mean, I reckon we got to live with.
Owen, I know that this level of humor is beyond your capabilities at your third grade brain. But one day you're going to grow up and you're going to realize that was really funny. But all you know now is how to spell, and that's good for you at your age. But one day you might be as funny as me, your internet dad.
Yeah, that's right.
We believe in you, Owen. You keep doing what you're doing. Don't listen to me. I was just being funny. You'll discover that in the future as you mature.
I hope so. Yeah.
And is that a clear enough apology?
That's
good. Am I good?
You're good.
Or
You're
did I F it up?
No, you didn't.
Okay.
You did good. Yeah.
All right. I think Owen's great. I'm good.
All right. Well, we're gonna go on, Link, because we're gonna do a Don't Tell Nana episode. It's time for another edition of Don't Tell Nana.
Okay. You know me. You can trust me. And the question is, can we trust all the listeners? So far, so good, right?
I sure hope so, because when I was growing up, when you were younger, and there was always times in my life that Nana, she aspired for me to be something in my life.
Oh, really? Yeah.
And
she had ideas.
And even in years later, she still would tell people that she aspired for me to be this.
Really?
And when I was young and probably 9 or 10 years old, and we were going to church at the First Baptist Church in Lillington, North Carolina, and my mama would tell people, my son's gonna grow up and gonna be a preacher. He's
really?
Yeah. Oh yeah. And she used to tell it a whole lot.
That is so Nana. She would say it a lot.
Oh yeah.
And in front of you.
In front of me. In front of.
Classic. Wow.
After you were born, and we would do some things at the house, and she would even bring it up when we were eating supper or doing something. We'd get to talking about our own different things. She said, yeah, I was always hoping Charles would be a preacher too. I mean, he even brought it up later. I mean, when I was 40 years old, maybe I was going to change my ways and go back to school and be a preacher.
I love that. Oh God! I mean, how did you interact with this? I mean, first of all, as a kid.
Well, I must not have interacted very well because I didn't grow up to be a preacher.
But when she would say it, did it kind of make you think about it? Did you consider it?
Oh yeah, I thought about it, son, but it just.
But then you realized what?
I won't devoted enough to do God's work.
Yeah.
That's what I thought.
Yeah.
You have to be really devoted to take that on and that responsibility
and they
live up to that criteria. So.
Yeah. And when I put that criteria up against the accumulation of stories that you've told me, that if I were to categorize all of them into like a generalization of your vibe and aesthetic, it would not be of the cloth.
It would not.
But maybe she thought you were getting it all out of your system. Like every time you came back with a broken bone or injuries from motorcycle accidents or just general raising hell. I mean, let's be real. You were a hell-raising generalist.
Yes, well,
I mean,
that would be
right.
That would be correct.
Was this her like wishful thinking of like maybe he's getting it out of his system? The ones that have been saved from the most, save the most, or something like that.
Yep. Oh yeah.
He's going to have a powerful testimony if he doesn't, get maimed beyond all mental recognition. all the hell he's been raising. Right? I mean, it's quite it's quite a vote of confidence, Dad. In spite of all the evidence that your mama was insistent that no, he's still preacher material. Like, I mean, that exhibits a true understanding of grace, I think.
Yeah.
No matter what you did, and hey, you did it, right?
Yes, I did it. A lot of stuff.
No matter what you did, and you did it, I'm not going to say you did it all, but let's just say you did it all.
Well, if I didn't, I'd come damn close.
Right. I mean, that's a powerful testimony.
Yeah.
I know, I know a guy, a friend of Christy's family. He became a preacher after retiring.
Oh yeah.
I think he painted houses. I think he did remodeling and laid tile, just like you. He became a preacher known all around Lenoir County. And I made up the part about him doing the same profession as you, but I just wanted it to hit home that there's still hope.
Okay.
There's still hope for you, Dad. You can still be a preacher.
All right.
It doesn't sound like you're thinking about it.
No, I'm not thinking about it.
Did you get hung up on it? Is there damage here? Is there psychological trauma of not meeting Nana's expectations?
No, I just let it go right on over my head. Just tried to, when I figured out some of the stuff I was doing that I needed to do a little bit better though, so I do better now.
You're in terms of your faith, you are pretty devout, I would say.
Yes, I am.
So,
yep.
And you're devout enough to know that that you don't have that the qualifications for being a preacher have nothing to do with your checkered past.
Well, I got a friend of mine, and he owns the paint business back in Sanford, Jody McNeil, and he preaches somewhere every Sunday.
He does?
Every Sunday. But he's not an ordained minister, and he graduated from Campbell, and he went over and talked to a guy in the divinity school, and he said, "What do you think about me going back to school and becoming a preacher?" And he said, "There's preachers all over this world." He said, "You're going to reach a lot more people doing what you do than trying to become a preacher." And he has.
There you go.
So
take that, Nana, even though you will never hear of this.
Yeah, that's right.
But she does, I mean, in fairness, though, at a certain point it did stop because I don't think I've ever heard her say that. So she did let go of the dream.
Yep. Yeah, she had to.
That's right. And you know what? Add it to the list, right? There's plenty of things that there's plenty of plans that she's laid down for everybody she loves that, but you got to choose your own path, right?
Well, that's kind of like when we thought about this, I thought about you and Rhett and the path that y'all took, and I don't know if I was, but I was pretty close. The only person that told y'all this, if this is what y'all want to do, go ahead.
That's right.
Do it.
Definitely. When it was that family get together, like you were the most on board. You were the one who shifted the tides, which is kind of ironic, right? Because she always thought you'd be a preacher, and then I was a form of that, and it was just kind of. I think that the whole raising your own financial support was quite a big hurdle for her to clear.
Yeah.
And I get that, but we still got this thing that like, we're not talking about the details publicly, but she's got this proposal out to me of something to think about, and it just keeps like lingering, and I'm like, it is amazing how much temptation there is to just say yes to Nana to make her happy because I love her so much.
Oh, yeah.
But I got to make that decision for other reasons besides that. And I think I said this last time we talked about it, but as much as I've learned, it's still a temptation for me just to do something to make her happy. I don't know. It's weird.
But hey, moving back to North Carolina ain't gonna be one of them.
No. It's not that.
Well, I've always wanted to learn French, but I should have done a better job in high school when I was taking it because I didn't pay any attention and didn't hardly learn any words, and that's why I love Rosetta Stone. It's designed to help you learn naturally, the way you learn your first language instead of drilling words out of context. Rosetta Stone immerses you in a real-life scenario. Plus, with their true accent speech recognition, you can get your pronunciations down right from the start. Whether you want to learn Spanish, French, Korean, or even Dutch, Rosetta Stone makes it easy, effective, and fun. Don't wait. Unlock your language learning potential now. Dispatches from Myrtle Beach listeners can grab Rosetta Stone's lifetime membership for 50% off. That's unlimited access to 25 language courses for life. Visit rosettastone.com/dispatches to get started and claim your 50% off today. Don't miss out. Go to rosettastone.com/dispatches and start learning today. Well, Link, we're going to go from one predicament to another one.
Okay.
And I got a thing, email from Tina, and she wants me to help her get out of the woods. We're going to help her get out of the woods.
Okay.
It's time for another edition of I'll Help You Get Out of the Woods. She says, Charles, I'm in quite the predicament. I am currently pregnant and unfortunately haven't known who the father is between two guys.
Ooh.
Well, after testing, I got the answer. Can you help me tell each of them the news for the sake of anonymity? Let's say their names are Mike and Evan is the father.
Okay, so she wants to take this
She
clip.
wants me to break the news to them.
She wants to send it to them, and she's going to have to tell them ahead of time. Now, in this scenario, you're Evan, okay? You're Evan. Make sure you don't think you're the other guy, because these are fake names for the sake of anonymity, okay? So just watch. Yeah. I'm going to step out of the room, and this guy, Charles, he hosts a podcast that I like. I ask him to tell you this news, okay? You're Evan. And you, thank you for coming. You are, what's the other guy's name?
Mike.
Mike. You're Mike. So you're Mike, you're Evan, you're both here. I'm going to leave the room. And Charles is going to talk to both of y'all. Just press play on this video after I leave the room, boys. Okay.
So, Mike and Evan, Tina has, she's going to have a baby. And it came from one or the two of you. And she's been intimate with both of you. And she's trying to be as easy and good about this as she can, but one of you are the father and one of you aren't. And I'm just going to let you down as easy as I can because, Evan, you're going to be a daddy. And Mike, you're not.
Come on, you got to make Mike feel better.
You know, well, he might feel better.
Oh, talk to him. Keep talking to Mike. He's still.
Yeah, because Mike you might not have been ready to be a father. Of course, when you have intercourse with somebody, there's always a chance you can get somebody pregnant. But Evan, you did that. And I'm hoping you're glad that you're going to be a father and be there for Tina. And Mike, you don't have to be there for her. And I guess she's going to have to just kick you onto the curb and go on with her life with Evan. And you're going to have to find you another Tina somewhere. So, but Evan, you better strap your boots on up because this is a long, long haul. So, I mean, you got at least 18 years to help raise this child and do what's right. So help Tina. And hey, Evan, Mike must have some pretty strong feelings for Tina. So, he may be waiting in the wings. If you're not a good dad, he might step right back in and take this on and be the father of this baby that Tina's having. So you better be careful, Evan, what you're doing. You better be a good father. You better do that.
Wow.
And go ahead and let Tina on back in the room and tell her that we know who's going to be the dad.
Wow. That was good. It was kind of a rip the Band-Aid off quality to that, which I liked. and some like sex education vibes,
Yep.
I like that. That's good. I feel like we learned a lot. I wonder if Evan, who is the dad, went first or second. Because Rhett was telling me that he was reading this book about the reason why the head of the penis is evolved the way. This is something he tells me, Dad. I'm sorry.
God.
I mean, we run out of stuff to talk about, and then it gets quiet, and then he just starts saying this stuff, and I can't stop him. He said that from an evolutionary perspective, the glands of the penis, the head of the penis, is shaped in such a way that it's designed to, it has like a syringe quality. You know how a syringe, there's like the outer thing and then there's the inner thing? So when you put the inside of the syringe into the thing and then you pull it out, it creates a suction which then removes what's in the syringe. Yeah. And then when it goes back in again, and goes all the way to the end, then that's when the new package is delivered once the older package has been removed. And this is science. When the males are competing to inseminate the female, that's just what my friend told me, Dad.
Okay.
The penis creates suction like a syringe. So Evan probably went second. I don't know how long after, but let's hope it was at least the next day.
Yeah.
That'd be quite a day.
Well, I don't know, but
otherwise,
he's a father, whether he was the next day or the next week or whenever it was. He's going to be a dad.
Yep. And let that be a lesson to you. If you find that your woman's cheating on you, well, then you got to follow up quickly and create as much suction as possible, as quickly as possible.
Oh, Lord.
I mean, that's what science is telling us. Do you want to add that? Do you want to add that back into your address to Mike and Evan, or?
No, I don't want to add that
fair
back
enough,
in there.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
I think they got enough to deal with right now anyway.
Yep. And so do you. You've been quite a trooper today already.
Yeah. Whew. Well, good luck, Tina. And
good luck, Tina.
Maybe you can let us know later on how things work out and everything.
Yep. Maybe your son or daughter, they can spell too, will grow up to be a good speller.
Yeah.
which apparently matters a lot to my dad.
No, just no, no. Don't even go there. Don't even try.
Okay. It's
Well,
psychological comedy, Dad. I don't know. It's like I don't know. I'm on a different plane today.
You on a different realm today. I'm telling you, when you get to talking about what Rhett talks about penises and stuff, it's way over my head.
No, it's right on the tip of your.
Well, Link,
Thanks for listening, Owen.
we got a new episode we're gonna do, and it's called "It's Me."
You keep calling our segments episodes. I mean, I think the whole thing's an episode. And then what we're doing.
Okay. Well,
is
we
a
got a new
segment.
little skit we're gonna do.
Okay.
It's time for "It's Me, Your Dub Daddy." So we're gonna do some dubbing, and because dubbing is when you're gonna be saying something to me, but I can't hear you, and I'm gonna dub in the words that you're saying.
Oh, okay. So like if you overdub, typically it's like another language. But you're going to take my English and you're going to replace it with your own English?
That I can't hear you saying.
Gotcha.
That would
All
be
right.
correct.
So what video are you going to queue up, Logan?
So I've got the chocolate fountain.
No!
Link, before we get started, do I have your consent to turn you into a human chocolate fountain?
You have it.
Whoa! Oh, God.
Oh, goodness!
This fountain actually has another feature. I hate to ask you to do this, but can you pee into my mouth?
Nothing wrong with this! Welcome to the internet, fam! Yeah, haven't I made it clear that I want my dad to love and respect me?
No.
Well, this is not going to do it.
Link, before we get started, do I have your consent to turn you into a human chocolate fountain?
Yes, you do. Oh my God! Oh! It's chocolate.
This fountain actually has another feature.
Oh, it's coming out somewhere else.
I hate to ask you to do this, but can you pee into my mouth?
Right directly into it. Oh, what chocolate is thick.
Yeah. So you were feeling my pain, huh? Chocolate is thick. So now, I mean, would you rather me be a good chocolate fountain or a decent speller? I mean, come on, Dad. I mean, really? It's not a contest,
I'd rather
right?
for you be a decent speller. Well, what do you want? I mean,
I thought you'd be proud of me.
well, I am proud of you because you're why would you want to be a good chocolate fountain and not be a good speller?
Well, it speaks for itself, Dad. I don't know. It's there's not a lot of competition. Matter of fact, I've never met another middle schooler who wanted to compete.
And you don't have to compete against a
I'm
middle
number
schooler
one!
anyway.
Because I'm one of one.
People tell us that after with how we look at like that they can't be but one of you and one of me.
No, and I'm like, actually, there's four of us.
Yeah. Or there was anyway. Well,
Don't get sad. All right, let's end on a happy note.
Yep.
That was good.
well, but I mean, Link, I don't know what else to tell you. You can either be a good speller or a chocolate nut, every which one you want to be. You always make me proud with whatever you do. And I love you for it. Because,
Thank you, Dad.
you know, all you Myrtle Beach, it was fun having you all here with us today. And we'll be back next week for another one. And don't forget to follow and subscribe wherever you get your podcast and on YouTube. And while you're at it, rate and review us on Apple Podcasts. And if you got a question, comment, or story you'd like to share with me, email me at ratherbeshaggin53@aol.com. And y'all have a great rest of your week. And welcome to fatherhood, Evan. But not you, Mike.
Oh, ho, ho. Ouch.
We love you, son.
Love you too.